So I'm starting a new dress. Welcome back to the show, by the way. This is why Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your hot cocoa bombs, cooking for Tiff's Taste, or exploring this beautiful state of Arizona with my mom on adventures with Tiffany and Pam. But this show is about the dress, and it's right here in front of me. I have it on this cutting table, and it's so pretty. It's like a metallic blue. It looks kind of like a dark blue. It's really more of a cobalt, kind of shiny. I have my filter on, so it's looking a little darker. Let me take it off so you can see. So I'll pull those, but this dress is supposed to be a dupe of this one. I don't know if you remember this a few dresses back. So this one is getting sold, still in the try-on phase. But it's gorgeous. This one is already sold in the darker blue tone. So instead of the silver, we're going with gold. And I love it. It's gonna be gorgeous. Let me pull these stones and then we can get into it. Put it on the mannequin. Alright, so I found my stones, got the dress, even found some cute little appliques to play with. Let's go. So I made a pit stop in the fabric room to grab a mannequin, and it's giving Dr. Who. If you're a Whovian, you know what it is. But we just got a bunch of new mannequins, so I walked in here, I'm like, you know what? Might as well dedicate this episode to my Whovians because I am a fellow Whovian. I have not watched this new season. Don't shoot me in the comments. But I love the show. Gotta get back into it. So we're gonna dedicate this episode to Dr. Who. So I got introduced to Dr. Who by the first episode of David Tennant, I believe. And that was the mannequin episode. Oh my gosh. I was so scared, but I was so in love with the show. And after I watched tons of them, we went back and watched all of the old guys and fell even in more love with the show. It's just I feel like it needs some cuts, so let me go grab it. A little better. Kind of feel like those are too big. Let me get some smaller ones. Alright. Smaller. Round. Less eye-shaped. Alright, let's go tray these stones. Alright, so I got everything nice and trayed up. My last beautiful dress is still on the mannequin because I'm waiting for the earrings to dry. But I got everything trayed up, and I wanted to show you these appliques that I was saying I pulled. They're cute. I don't know if I'm going to use them, though. They're a little bit bulkier than I thought. So I'm starting this frame here. And make sure there's no seepage. But I'm using these gorgeous golden shadow rectangles. They're kind of like baguettes, but they're so pretty. Don't look at my chip nail polish. And I'm holding them down because of course they're bowed and not all the way flat. They're gorgeous though. But I'm holding them down by 4 pieces of pins just to keep them in place. And I think that is gorgeous. I just asked Priscilla and she definitely said that these rectangles are almost 3 times the price of the pairs. And that's a lot. Oh, these straps are coming out divine. I'm loving this meridian blue. It's giving dark blue rainbow as an accent, and I love that. I finished the collar up here. I framed the top of this sweetheart bust line with that same meridian blue. And to bring in this accent, which is a royal blue delight, back into the dress, I think I'm gonna frame this one here that goes around the neck in those same stones in that same pattern with the 12 zip form. So let's do that. But I just wanted to show you real quick because it's gorgeous. So yesterday I got tons of this beautiful frame going on, and I actually love the way the meridian blue gives it kind of a rainbow effect. If you can see that there, how it's changing from pink to blue. Do you see it? Depending on where you stand. Let me turn the camera around so you really can get into it and see exactly what it is I'm saying. All right, so do you see that? This is a Swarovski crystal. It's called Meridian Blue, and it has a tinge of rainbow, and it's Pride Month, so of course, I'm gonna try to throw a little rainbow in everything that I do. This video probably won't hit you guys until July, but for the most part, my pride spirit definitely is in abundance in very subtle ways on this gown. But I want to talk about these gigantic chunk golden shadow gigantic baguettes. Like, I have the pins holding them in, and I decided to mimic this frame here down on the torso. I still got to do it on this one here, so we can do that one together, or maybe I'll do that one on our live Q&A today or tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. But I did continue that baguette design with those gigantic golden shadows on the back. I started to add in some emerald cut orms here on the straps. You see, I continued my meridian blue rainbow tones, and it just gives it an extra little pop of color that just comes out of nowhere when you're dancing. You'll think it's a blue dress, and then she gets to moving around, and it will be color you see. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's get back into the dress, because obviously you see I have some more straps to cover. I was thinking about completely bugling this dress out, meaning I want to put bugles here on the bust, I want to put bugles down here on the torso, and I really want to just put bugles all the way to the bottom. So let's go hunting for bugles. To be honest, I did see some dark rainbow twisted bugles on Priscilla's desk that I might steal to use. You see that? Let's see if that will match, because it does have that dark rainbow. Kind of brings in that rainbow from the meridian. Or is it too dark? Well, I'll hold on to that. Lord, I'll hold on to this. I do have a pin up here. Let's see if I can do it one hand. Oh, come on, push. Yes, got it. All right, option 1. Now let's go find some darker ones. We got some beautiful dresses in the shop today. So this one is a nurse, and she's a military nurse. So we put 50 stars in her belt. She's sending us her bars to put on her dress. This is another gorgeous baguette gown. Same kind of blue metallic tone is my dress over there. And this one right here, I love the negative spacing in between these geometric chunks of glacier stones. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. So Priscilla did this really pretty line. I think this is blue zircon gown. It's very long. And I actually did a version of this a couple of years ago that came back for a trade-in, and it still looks gorgeous. Let me show you. See? It's a plus size, and it's so pretty. I remember when I was tasked to create this design on the dress, I was so afraid because I didn't know what I was doing. And they kept telling me, it's gorgeous, keep going, just keep going. I don't know what the design is, just keep going. I think I actually have the original. So it came back and we added these modesty drapes for the shoulders. Maybe she didn't trade it in. Maybe she just wanted some coverage, some more coverage. But I don't know. It's gorgeous though, isn't it? Gorgeous. I think I'll add in my old video of this dress so you can kind of see. I created it here, right against this roller garage door. I think the footage is of it there before we turned this space into the dress studio. This is where all of the embellishers used to work. But it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous dress. This is pretty too. The back is so pretty. She's definitely gonna stand out on the floor in that. See, this is the only thing about these Swarovski ropes. They have no movement unless you use them big like this. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, let's go find the bugles. Oh, across the red rope. Oh, I almost broke my neck and forgot that the spinning thing is under this tarp. Lord. Okay, we're safe. So, bugles. Green and blue. But we're not using blue zircon. So cobalt. I think those are for somebody. That's why there's a name on it. But we have some down here. Cobalt might have to work. Oh no. Cobalt. Let's see if we have any dark rainbow that I can use. Yeah, where would the dark rainbow be? Shit. I know we have some because I've seen them. So we got some cobalt. I did find some metallic blue. I think these will work perfectly. Do I think that this is enough to do the entire dress? Absolutely not. But we gonna make it work. Let's go color check. I'm pretty sure this metallic blue is perfect, and I'm not gonna find anything more perfect than that. I remember one time I was saying in a video, I wonder if my flip-floppity flip-flops irritate my coworkers. I still wonder. But yeah, I think this is divine. I think this is perfect. I think this. I think this is divine. 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 I think Can you see it? You know what I see? The way that this light is disrespecting my forehead. But we're not going to talk about that. There we go. Can you see it though? So this is the cobalt. This is the metallic blue. This is the dark rainbow. And the dark rainbow is kind of giving the darkness that I need, but the metallic blue kind of matches perfectly. Let me spin it around. New dress alert. And let you get into it. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with the metallic. I really want to go with the cobalt because we have a lot, and I really want to just bugle the whole entire torso down to the floor. But I think they're gonna cut it anyway because this is a irregular bottom. See how the fabric, this was the last of the fabric, so they just used it to bring it all the way down to the floor. See how there's just irregular pieces. They definitely plan on cutting it, and Priscilla told me to make sure that when I'm done stoning that I have one of the skinny girlies that work here try it on and have someone cut it the way that it's supposed to be. Now, why she entrusts a pair of scissors with me cutting the bottom of this dress, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a seamstress cut it for me because I don't know the proper length that they want it at. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna have someone else do it. Gotta get somebody else to do it. All right, so let's go in and take all of these pins out. Continue stoning the rest of these cute little strappy straps here and here, and then the ones on the back subsequently. And here we go. I absolutely love this cute little glass diamond shaped coffee mug that I use, but we're not here to talk about my coffee mug, so let's get back to the dress. So I pulled out all of my pins and I think it looks amazing. I love the way these straps that go around the neck came out. I still have to do this other one here, as you can see, but it's looking gorgeous. This blue meridian is just giving me the rainbow, the dark rainbow that I love. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I have these straps in the back, and then I have this peak with the V's on the back. I think I'm gonna frame that out as well, and then we'll go into adding all of the beautiful bugles. But for now, this is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I got all of my pins taken out. I stopped to make me a cute little glass of coffee because it's morning here, and this little, I won't say little, well, she is little. She's a young girl, my new workout trainer, and she be whooping my ass. I'm not gonna lie, but I need it. You see all of this? I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm like my auntie. Alright, let me get back into this dress, but it's gorgeous with the pins taken out. So what I'm going to get into right now is continuing this line of these, their royal blue. Kind of looks like the stone on my ring here. But these are royal blue delight. I believe this is not a Swarovski. It's a aqua. It's sad. I don't even know my own natural stone crystals. But it's gorgeous. Just like this. Maybe if I put one of these on my... Alright, let me finish this. Hold on. I just did my Googles and I was right. It is an aquamarine. It could also be a blue topaz. So I did get this side finished and down. I made the cute little brooch here for the center connection. I got all of this down the bottom of the left side, and I'm starting with the top of the left side. I still have just around the armpit to go, and then we will figure out what we're gonna do for this line here and then this line at the bottom. Good morning, and welcome back to the show. So I just got here this morning. I just want to kind of show you. So this was my view when I just walked in. Can you see it? Can you see it? Right in the sun. It looks so gorgeous coming into the building, and the sun is just beaming right on my beautiful work. It's little signs like that I definitely take as my life path is going in the right direction. And this dress is beautiful, and it needed to be sun-kissed, and the sun is doing it. I love it. So let's get to this dress. So yesterday I finished all of the strappy straps. Now I gotta pull out all of the pins. I did do something a little extra here at the top. I forgot that I had pulled these golden shadow fancy pairs right here. Oh no, this one looks a little wonky. Might have to pull that one off and re-glue it down. But I added that extra accent, and then I did the bottom accent here. Added a few of those here. I still need to, like I said, pull all of the pins out of these straps up here and continue that frame here at the bottom. But other than that, today will be a bugle bead kind of day. And no, I'm not doing the bugle beads on the small project alert. This dress doesn't get a small project because bugle beads are part of the dress. It's not something extra that I'm adding to. Well, it is kind of something extra that I'm adding to it, but it's not an extra applique or something like that. Well, it is kind of an extra application. Look, I'm not doing a small project alert. I'm not. We're just gonna bugle this dress out with the main dress and it's gonna be cute. Stay tuned. Alright, so I finished the bust on both sides. Got the sprinkle down done. Got all the bugle strings cut off. And now, as you see, I took the belt off. I'm working on this belt. No, it's not going to be on a small project alert. So you get to watch me create it now. So this is what I'm doing. And I'm just going to continue to stone it. And then maybe do a size 12 frame on the top and the bottom. Alright, so I finished the belt. Finished it out with some size 40s in golden shadow, and in the center I used the golden shadow pairs, and then it flips to the opposite side. So pretty. Let me put it on the dress so you can see. I think it looks good. Honestly, I think it really didn't need a belt, but she wanted a belt. She got a belt. Yeah. I started the bugles on the torso. Well, look, I'm halfway done with the bugles on the torso. Bringing it all the way down. And all that's left is an under sprinkle on the fabric in the front, and then I need to add all my bugles to the back of the dress too. I might do that tomorrow because I'm tired. So today I'm finishing up the bugles, just putting them on the back, on the bottom. I got this very large piece of clear plastic that I'm using. I'll show you when I'm done. Maybe you can invest in one of those for yourself to do a job like this when you got a bugle all the way down. You could also just lay it out on your cutting table. But, you know, we're extra here. So I finished the bugles all the way down, all the way around, and I'm starting my sprinkle with the meridian blue at the top of the line, fading down to the metallic blue. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so nice with these bugles. I know I originally started this video speaking of Dr. Who, timey-wimey kind of things. And as much as I do love Dr. Who, it's more giving me subtle Pride Month, since this is Pride Month. And I'm using this meridian blue, which has that rainbow undertone. I love it. Either way, it's a gorgeous dress. So this beautiful, timey-wimey kind of Pride Month, Doctor Who-esque dress is done. and I love it. So I ended up doing the bugles all the way to the bottom as planned, and I think that it looks gorgeous. Don't you? I love the way this meridian color here under the bust. Let me let you get into it. It's kind of a rainbow transitional kind of color. So I use that at the top of the sprinkle around the waist. I love it. Oh, so gorgeous to me. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.